Alright, so we just got the Adamant Defender, so we're going to give it a shot to see if we can get the Rune one. If we get the Rune one, like, on camera, like, right now in a couple of minutes, that would be ridiculously epic, because then that means, like, all we'd have left is the Dragon Dagger, or Dragon Defender, and that one mini-game I keep putting off because, well, killing the armor is just ridiculously more entertaining than most of the other ones that we can do, and more profitable in the scheme of things. So, yeah, I think we'll kill about a couple of these guys. I don't know what this guy's problem is. Like, there's an entire area, and I wouldn't mind moving. I don't care. I don't have to be in this spot. But he just keeps, like, encroaching in my area. Like, there's only me and him here, or me and her. I think this one's a girl, too. It's probably a girl. But there's only the two of us here in this whole freaking place. It's just like, I gotta be, like, right up on this guy. Well, sorry, I don't kiss on the first date. I'm a gentleman. So why don't you go find your own little corner there? Go find your own corner, you freaking hooker. I'm sure somebody will get up all in your business. Yeah, that's right. She must have heard me. No, I mean, it wouldn't bother me, like, if she was here first and she was in this spot and that's where she was gonna be. That's cool. But she's over here, then she's up here, then she's over here, and then she's back over here, and I'm like, I'm just killing these two level 76s. Like, I have the stigmatism in my head that the level 76s have a higher chance of dropping it than the 56s. 56s, yeah. So I just kill these two over and over again. Once in a while, I'll venture over to a 56 if I'm feeling a little bit arbitrary. But I'm not running all freaking over the place, getting in people's way. It's just so annoying. I don't understand. Like I said, maybe that is part of the game. Maybe they get paid or something to be more annoying. That's my answer to almost everything in life. Somebody has. Oh my gosh, we got it already. Somebody has to be paying people to be more annoying. But there it is, the Rune Defender. So I'm gonna gear up for the Dragon Defender, and I'll catch you guys there. We got 108 minutes to get it, so let's do it. Hey everybody. So yeah, I started the video a little bit prematurely. I very well might. I'm trying to decide if I just want to restart it or cut this whole bit out. I want to go and recharge my prayer before we go down there and start fighting them, because this is going to be our loadout here. I'm gonna take the black knives just for the joke of it, I guess. 2 prayer potions, 1 and 3/4 of a combat potion. My best prayer armor, my only prayer armor, the knees knot helmet, and the initiate plate body and plate legs. It gives me a 17 bonus in prayer. I'm actually using the Rune Defender because I need the strength more than I need the defense, because I'm going to be praying most of the time. Keeping the Hasta, because I think, like I said, I'm still kind of leaning towards it being more powerful, and if not more powerful, more consistent. So overall, more powerful. The Rune boots and Barrow's gloves, plus my glory and a ring of wealth. I just bought my swamp toads. I've been ripping their legs off and making agility potions. Swamp toads are like 350 apiece, but the swamp toad legs are like 450, and it literally takes a second to rip their legs off. That's kind of like, that's just a bad investment. So it took me a minute to figure out where the basement actually was, because it's located outside. So I figured that's why I wanted to film this part, because if anybody's watching this and they're like, how do I get there? Here's how you get there. So we want to actually, let's just see what happens. She should let us in. Bring me a Rune Defender. I just happen to have one of those. Alright, so that should let us in. And let's start praying. Now, people suggested prayer flicking. I don't do that. Like, for one, I can't say I don't understand it, but I don't have it mastered because I never done it before, and I don't really plan to do it. They made it, quote, air quotes, part of the game, but it's an exploitation of a mechanic. It's not really part of the game just because Jagex says it's part of the game. It was never designed to be that way. They just implemented it because they're not going to be able to stop people from doing it. And that's great for, it's great for people that like to, oh, wait, you want to fight, huh? It's great for people that want to, like exploiting games to get the edge on people. That's cool and all. And it's nice because it's cheaper. Like, I could probably save so much money if I actually mastered it. And there's a couple instances where I thought about doing it, but it feels dirty to me. I mean, that's just the fact of the matter. It feels dirty to me. So I haven't stooped that low yet. I did want to mention something when I actually first got on for the Adamant Defender, but I kind of just rushed through everything because I wanted to get to the Dragon Defender as quickly as possible. Last night I did something a little weird. So I couldn't sleep. Obviously, I was up till almost 3 in the morning, and I got up this morning at like 6:30. So sleeping is just a thing of the freaking past. I slept really good yesterday, so obviously I'm not going to sleep good today. So, but anyways, I decided to go looting at a PvP world. I've seen a bunch of videos on this, the looting on a PvP world topic, and I also think that's a little bit dirty, but I mean the stuff's just going to waste. And I was AFK fishing while I was cleaning up a little bit more of the kitchen last night, and I was like, I wonder how much food I can get. Just food, like I'm not going for equipment. I'm not going to try to get rich. I just wanted to see how much actual food I could get, and I went and did it for somewhere between an hour and 2 hours. I had a couple mishaps. I got PK'd once, but they didn't get anything because I wasn't risking anything. It was just some other looter or one of the looter's buddies trying to secure a pile of loot. And excuse me. And they got me once and almost got me a couple of times, but yeah, I was pretty crafty after the first one, even though I was watching YouTube videos on the side. But I found out that I could get I got like 50 cooked caramblins, a handful of anglerfish, a handful of tuna potatoes, a handful of shark, a couple pizzas, a bunch of manta rays, and instead of using what I got, I sold everything and bought 300 raw monkfish and 200 curry leaves to make the curry I've been working on making. Um, So that way I could have the food and the cooking experience. And I sold everything a little bit on the cheaper side, which doesn't bother me. I'm kind of, I got it for free. It just took a little bit of my time. So what I wanted to say about the matter is looting at the PvP worlds can be quite profitable, but there are so many looters. Some of them are bots, and they have like this here superhuman reflexes, and some of them are just like tons of. Oh, that's kind of cool. Some of them are just like tons of people that just. I'll take that. And just tons of people that just run around and grab every little thing they can grab, and it's fine and everything, but it can be a little bit, I don't know, annoying. It's annoying. Um, Mostly all I got, what I was mostly looting at the place where all the dark people beat the crap out of each other, but I was looting at the other areas too, and my main focus was mostly to get um, new junk clothing for when I go train on lava dragons, because I like the fashion scape when I go up there, because it's all that stuff's really kind of good for, and um, any kind of food. And when it was said and done, I got a couple cool colored wizard hats. I think I got a purple one and a light blue one. I think I got a pair of cool looking gloves. They were like green or something. And there might have been a cape I got. It was nothing expensive. Another set of Zamorak robes, which I don't usually wear because they're a little bit on the pricier side. Oh, my prayer potion ran out. But they're a little bit on the pricier side, so I'm afraid that it would cancel out one of my drops, because mostly I don't care if I lose them. So, I'd rather have the drops than the robes half the times, but they're a little bit pricier, so I don't usually wear them. But anyways, that's the story. I think it might have been a little incoherent, but that's the story. I'm gonna do this for a while. When I get down to like the last dose of prayer potion, I'll chime back in for a little while. But as much as I'd love to catch it on camera, this could literally take, the entire day. So, and we're already 10 minutes long. So let's end it off here. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Alright, so we're back. Still trying for the Dragon Defender. I actually got 2 Rune Med Helmets. I actually got 3 Rune Med Helmets before I got the Dragon Defender. So, yeah. I told you I'd come back whenever I had 1 dose of prayer potion left. So that is why I am here. I kind of jumped off the prayer for a little bit to see how long I'd last with food. And honestly, I don't know the best way of doing this. I do know is that I've been here for a little while, because I got 765 of these tokens left, which is 76 minutes, which is an hour and 16 minutes. So to do this, I'm either going to have to use a bunch of prayer potions or a bunch of food. Now, prayer potions ain't as big of a deal as they used to be, because I can now make them. So I'm not too heartbroken about it, because I can get cheaper than what it was. Rune Spear. I wonder what I'm gonna have to look up the odds on these guys eventually, because I would imagine that before I'd get 4 pieces of rune, I would get the Dragon Defender. But then again, I don't know what they have it set as. I did ask somebody previous to this if the Dragon Defender drop was more rare or the guys were just tougher, and they didn't really know an answer to that. So, see, I want to do this event because I want to get I want to get the zombie equipment again, because it helps me blend in at the lava dragons. But every time it shows up, I'm either rushing or getting ready to do something else, and then it's just like, I just dismiss them. But I guess ultimately my whole wild technique is wearing whatever random armor I can throw together that doesn't impede my magic attacks. Not so much going for a particular set. Although I do want to try to keep from getting PK'd. Half the point of me doing it is just to waste away a bunch of the mind runes and maybe some chaos runes on occasion, and just see what I get. It's not so much to win or be super efficient. It's more of just to see what can come out of it. Um, so I usually just wear whatever. I did notice that quite a few times. So I was wearing things like zombie or black robes, or I guess that's pretty much it. The zombie equipment and black robes, I blend in like really well, so it was like really hard for people to see me. And it gave me a couple extra seconds to react, which with my computer setup, the couple extra seconds are gold. So yeah. So I'm thinking about two more, and I'm gonna have to go resupply. I was hoping to maybe get it on camera, but I'm thinking this is going to be a long endeavor. Like I'm thinking like it's probably gonna be like 3 trips. I might even have to get more tokens, but we'll see. That other guy, the guy I was talking to yesterday afternoon, got pretty lucky and was like in and out of here in like 15-20 minutes. From my guess anyway. I didn't really time it because I was, well, I don't even time myself. Why the heck would I time somebody else? But you know. So we're gonna take down that last sip of combat potion. At least in theory, um, we made 40, probably almost 50K. So that's approximately what, 9 Raynar herbs, 8 Raynar, 9 or somewhere between 8 and 10 Raynar herbs. So I mean, I could just keep doing the prayer method and use a little bit of food to kind of just like sustain me. I'm only doing 2 prayer potions at a time, because anything past that is just, I feel like it's going to be a waste. But I guess if we get, super RNG King here that's going to hit constant 8s, it could be a potential problem. I was fighting these guys for probably 5 or 6 minutes um, without any prayer, and it wasn't too much of a big deal. But every once in a while, you get one of these tough guys that are like, "Oh, I'm just gonna hit 5 8s in a row. It ain't gonna kill him, but it's definitely gonna decimate his food supply." But okay, guys, this is the last one, and I'm gonna go recharge my prayer. And I think I'll just hop back in when I get down to like a dose of prayer potion, or I get the drop. I think I have 8 prayer potions left in the bank between making them, and I actually looted a couple yesterday night, so I'm not too heartbroken about wasting the money. Besides, I really want this Dragon Defender. I don't know why, but I mean, situations where I'm using prayer and I want to optimize offense, it would be it would be a good tool to have. But all right, guys, catch you in a bit. Okay, so I just drank my last dose of prayer potion for the second trip. Figured I'd have you guys tag along for the end of it. Didn't get too much as far as drops, and I feel like this, despite bringing better food, I feel like this trip took less time. So, I mean, that's kind of bad because, it means we killed less or got hit more, but it could just be my imagination as well. We did have somebody did decide to grace us with their presence and came in and killed like 1 or 2 of the Cyclopses. I don't know if he got his Dragon Dagger in like 2 tries, Dragon Defender in 2 tries, or, he just forgot something, but he hasn't been back since, so I don't know. Um, I've been picking up the Mithril Darts too. I'll probably just end up selling them, but I might tag them in with the Black Knives with whichever random noob I scout out to give them to. I know it's not much, and I know it probably sounds stupid, but it is kind of stupid, but it's just something that I can do. I don't have, like I said, like I can't stress it enough. I don't have people like working for me, and I don't have like all the information to make sure I can get the best profit all the time, and all the assets. So for me, I can't just go around giving away like 1 million or 2 million. If I get 1 million or 2 million, that's going towards bonds to keep my account afloat. But every once in a while, I do like to give people some stuff. So like somebody gave me like 500K, so I went around and gave like 2 or 3 noobs like 10K, just to give them a buff to start out. I think we'll do one more, then we'll end this up. Then we'll probably get one more round out of the tokens we have, and that'll be it. Yeah, just something good to do to brighten somebody's day, and let them know that somebody out there isn't a complete jerk. I was trying to think of a good adjective that wouldn't be upsetting to YouTube people. But I mean, doing something like that can have adverse effects too, because you're giving people hope that there's actually good in the world, and then they find out that it's a lie. But yeah. Anyways, alright guys, I'm gonna go restock, and we're gonna do this one more time. Okay, so we are on trip 3, and just took the last dose of prayer potion again. Still no luck. Got another 3 rune med helmets. I didn't look up the rate in which these things are dropped, but I mean, come on. 6 rune med helmets and a rune spear before I get the dragon defender, which is like what these guys are meant for. That's kinda sad. Little bit sad. But we got a total of 5 minutes left in the room, plus the well, whatever runs out first, the prayer and 2 pieces of food, or the 5 minutes worth of tokens. And then I have to go grind for a while, so I'm probably going to end up taking a break. I have a small errand to run if it isn't raining outside. Maybe shower and clean up the beard a little bit. We'll see how it all plays out, but definitely taking a break from this, because this is, really, I haven't been, I guess it's been 2 hours, so, or just about 2 hours, because that's how many tokens I had since we started this. So I guess, and we got the Rune Defender, but we got the Rune Defender really quick. It was what, like 100 minutes? So an hour and 40 minutes we've been here. Maybe a little less. Hopefully we get it rather soon. But I mean, I was prepared to do this for like all week, and right now it's Monday, so I mean we're doing pretty good. If it takes all week at this point, then it's definitely rigged and somebody hates me. But oh look, extra food. I would love to grab that. That's gonna actually prolong the trip to actually maybe finish out 1 or 2 more kills. Now, I really don't care if we run out of tokens or not. At this point, if we run out of food, I think we did a pretty good job. This particular trip, I think, lasted about as long as the first one, or maybe even a little longer, but definitely shorter than the second trip. Like, whatever I did on the second trip, even with having better food, like, it definitely went faster, like, without a doubt. Seeing that we are not going to get this, I am going to actually look up the Cyclopses and see what they drop, because I'm actually a little bit curious. I know their drops are different from the ones upstairs, because the ones upstairs drop, like, chain bodies and stuff, and they don't drop a lot of myth, but this seems to drop a lot. They drop a lot more myth, like, plate legs and skimmies, and they're doing steel plate bodies and stuff, so I'm kind of curious what else they actually drop. Okay, last one. I don't think we're gonna get any. I don't think we're gonna get the outstanding luck here. What's our levels look like? 77. Not gonna waste another potion. Let's see if we can get a pretty high hit. I think my highest hit so far with this thing was 24, but I'm not sure what my potion status was and stuff like that. So, yeah. I'm gonna work on my house at some point. Taking in the long bones and curve bones gave me a huge construction bonus, but I was thinking about working on it a little bit to get like the training dummy and stuff, so I can test out different weapons. And let's do one more. See, there's the mithril plate legs. I would probably pick those up, but I decided to keep myth darts, black um, black knives, and then anything rune and adamant, except for the adamant daggers. I'm skipping those. Don't ask me why. Just I guess just a decision I made somewhere along the line. I guess mostly because if I have my inventory full at the very beginning and something drops an Addy dagger, I'm not going to care. But if it drops like an adamant two-hand or even the Addy square shield, I think is worth a significant amount. I might actually try to get those ones. But that's it, guys. Gonna have to grind out some more. So, catch you guys in a bit. Alright, so I was slaying the armor for a little bit to rebuild some tokens after about an hour and a half of fighting the, maybe almost 2 hours of fighting the super tough Cyclopsy, the gaggle of Cyclops, and I decided to come try this out. I'm not entirely sure what to do here, but we're just gonna wing it. This is the one I missed the first time around. I'm gonna do the shot put thing for a little while off camera, just for fun. You will need your head and hands free. Alright. Guess I gotta keep going around and picking up kegs. Alright. Until I can't anymore. That's kinda cool, I guess. And 2 it is. Alright, we're gonna do this a couple of times to see how many tokens we can get in about 2 minutes. Like I said, the armor's probably the best route, but I guess if you're... Oh no, I mean, you can't even be a low level and do this, so... Yeah, I would say, the armor's probably your best bet, but I need to take a break from, slaying things. My 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 character's arm's getting tired, so he's gonna balance kegs on his head. I don't know if there's like a limit. Like if I get this 5th one, is that it? There's no more here. I guess I didn't quite cut it. Let's try one more, and then that'll be this thing. So you gotta not have any weapons or offhand slot, and nothing in your head slot. Aw. Okay, so I lost. To be able to do this, and I'm not sure how. Let's just claim the tokens and see how they. Do I not get any tokens? Let's see how many tokens we get from that. That was about 3 minutes. We can claim from this guy. So let's see what he says. 32 tokens. Yeah, I probably could have got 60 or 80 tokens fighting the armor. So not really worth it, but there you go. That's the last one. Alright, so we're coming up on the end of another 45-minute session. I might cry. This has been about 3 hours. I mean, I haven't been playing like non-stop, But still, this has been like 3 hours. I went through like I think 8 prayer potions, I guess 4 inventories of monkfish. Like I thought we'd be okay by now, but I don't know. I only got 1 monkfish left. I'm gonna try to stick out the last 4 minutes. Probably get about 5 more kills as long as they don't do too much damage, or if they drop a couple of lobsters, which are pretty common. But I would rather see the defender than the lobsters. So I looked up their drop table, and I'm not entirely sure. Like I don't entirely understand everything about how they roll the drops. But from what I could tell, I have 6 rune med helmets. I have like 10 Addy two-handed swords. I have, I think, 3 or 4 adamant square shields, and I think that would give me about 7 missed opportunities for the dragon defender, because they all seem to be about the same ratio. The rune med helmets are 1 in 3, or 1 in 33, and the adamant square shields and I think the adamant two-handers are both 1 in 100, as well as the dragon defender is 1 in 100. So I thought we'd be okay by now, but apparently that is not the case. I only got 1 monkfish left. In 2 minutes, I don't know if we're gonna make too many more. I don't want to die. That would be an inconvenience, but I don't want to waste any time, if possible. Come on, just get this last one. This is gonna be the last one. Um, we got 1 minute left, and I'm completely out of food. I just gotta hope I can actually take this guy out without him killing me. It's really situational. There are some times that these guys are like they just hit and hit and hit, and there's other times that they just can't hit like to save their life. So it'd be really something to get it on this last try. And that's a big old no. Alright, back to grinding. Alright guys, so we're back at trip 5. And we're on our last dose of prayer potion in total. So I'm gonna have to go and make some more. I think I'm gonna take a break and hit the Grand Exchange. I went and got 500 give or take tokens for this run to make sure I had enough to stay in until my inventory was completely depleted. It was a good call. I think I could have got away. I was going to stop at 400. It looks like I probably could have got away with that, but being safe better than being sorry. This is going on probably. So we started this yesterday morning, and this is going on almost 3 o'clock today. So this is almost a 48-hour endeavor. Now I haven't been playing non-stop. I did sleep and I showered, ate food, walked to the store to get an energy drink as normal. So I mean, it's not like I've been playing like super, try hard, but I have been putting I between the dragon and the iron are the two like neck and neck for the most time spent. Like the dragon and the iron are like the two worst. The thing about the iron was it shouldn't have been that difficult, but it didn't really cost me anything but extra time. The dragon, on the other hand, unless I get really good drops like every trip, is costing me a pretty significant amount. Cause I think a prayer potion is like 7k, give or take, plus a whole inventory of monkfish. So, I mean, I've got, I think, 8 of these, I got 8 of the, rune met helmets that I think pretty much pay for it, but, I mean, it's gonna be a little bit more, it's a little more complicated this way. But, I guess I'm not really complaining, because, I mean, I got 7 defense levels here. 7 defense levels and 2 strength levels. I got 7 defense levels on the Cyclopses, and I got 2 on the 2 strength levels on the armor. I used the Scimitar for the armor and the Hasta for the Cyclops. So, I mean, I'm not. This is something I wanted to do eventually anyway. So this is just free training, you know. That's kind of how I'm looking at it. Alright, we're going to just drink up that last bit of potion. Not that I really needed it, but might as well. Okay, we got 2 lobsters, so we're gonna go one more. Maybe we get lucky. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. The 2 lobsters might hold us over for one more kill. Like, as long as he doesn't get on like one of his little streaks, we're pretty good. But you know, every once in a while, like I had one deplete like 5 monkfish in one fight. So like it's possible that he could straight up kill me, but I mean over an amount of time. But it's not likely. And this is it. Alright, guys. Oh my god! Oh my god! This was totally not scripted. You can't fake this because you can't fake this. There's no way to fake this. I can't have somebody drop it. This is the last one. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's that is the maximum level of excitement I get. I just can't believe it. Like, there it is, guys. We did it. Got one more clip to go and we can end this off. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Alright, so to conclude the Defender episode, I want to find somebody to give the black knives to, but it turns out, unbeknown to me, that the black knives are members' objects. So I want to find somebody, and I'm going to give them this set of steel trimmed with a steel scimitar. It's the knives sold for 20 odd K, and I bought this for like 36, but it's all right. I figured it'll be my good deed for the rune day. So I think I was scouting out this area a little bit, and we have this guy over here who is AFAB, and we had this guy. No, not that guy. That guy shouldn't even be here at level 61. There was one other dude that I seen somewhere walking around with various armor types. It was like level 16 that I was scouting out, but I seem to have lost him. So I guess we'll try... Where'd that other guy go? Oh, I lost my other prospect. What are the odds? Okay, what about this dude? Well, let's trade Pumba Totem. You got 5 seconds, starting now. 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5. Alright, so this was the other guy. Oh, too late now, buddy. This was the other guy I was scouting out. He's already wearing steel. So we'll give him 1, and a 2. Well, we'll wait till he's done with this guy. No, come on, man. 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5. Alright, what about this Andrin engine guy? Try him. One. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait till you're done killing dude. Andrad engine. He's like, make room, make room. Congratulations, Andrad engine. You have won a mediocre prize to get you started at non-members. Alright guys, later on.